Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome in. It's Bathed. It's good to see you. So today we're going to talk about the little hints and whispers that we've heard about a possible Elden Ring 2, which isn't really that much, but if you haven't heard this information, buckle up and I'll go ahead and share it with you. So first of all, in a joint press release with Bandai Namco, Fromsoft described Elden Ring's success as a fantastic start for the new franchise, and then later they went on to say much effort was placed into creating Elden Ring so that we could exceed the expectations of our fans worldwide. We will continue our efforts in expanding the brand beyond the game itself and into everyone's daily life. So right there, they're talking about expanding on the brand. They don't say more games, but expanding on the brands, one of those things is more games, and then expanding beyond the game itself and into everyone's daily life. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what they come up with, but a couple of ideas that I have are a card game, a board game, I don't know, other stuff like that. Fable 2 did something really cool where there was Fable 2 and then there was the Fable 2 pub games, and it was two games where they interacted with each other, so maybe they might do something like that in the future with Elden Ring after DLC, have like some other type of game where the two things interact. That was one of the coolest things that I've ever seen in video games before. Also, Miyazaki, he said in the Elden Ring Books of Knowledge Volume 2, some lore bit clarifications and reveals are being saved for future games. So Miyazaki says so right there himself. He said, we didn't fully explain all the lore as well as I wanted to do in Elden Ring, so some of this stuff we're going to wrap up the story and tell you some more information in future games. So right there from the man himself, it's pretty cut and dry. Also, keep in mind that on June 24th, 2022, From Software put out a memo saying that they were hiring several developers for several new projects. We don't know what those projects were. Obviously, that was the middle of last year. It could be Armored Core 6, which is already out. It could be Elden Ring DLC. It could be Elden Ring 2. We know these games take quite a bit of time to make, so they could have already started like the pre-production for this, or maybe even the production, and it could take like 3 to 4 years to make a game like this size. Remember, we got that original trailer and it took years to even see anything else about it, but unfortunately COVID had something to do with that. It kind of put the whole world behind. But at any rate, these are the little hints and whispers that we've heard about Elden Ring 2. That the developer, Fromsoft, saying that they wanted to expand upon the brand, and Miyazaki himself saying there's more lore stuff that hasn't been fully explored that needs to be explained in like later games. So to me, I'd say this is a pretty good acknowledgement that we're going to get an Elden Ring 2. Keep in mind, March of last year, so that's within 13 months, the game sold 20 million copies. So 13 months, 20 million copies, do the math on that, that's over $1 billion. Like, they're definitely going to want to push beyond this. They didn't realize it was going to be so celebrated, but there's no reason to come back for round 2, so to speak. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you have anything to add about Elden Ring 2, do you want it? Do you want to see it? What do you want in Elden Ring 2? Leave it below in the comments. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.